My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on ethical hacking. This is lecture number 7. In this lecture, we will try to understand whois.com. This is www.whois.com. This is whois website, identity for everyone. We will try to understand this particular website. Whois is a kind of database. It is available for free on internet. Whois allows us to access information about the target. What is the purpose? You can collect information. Whose information we can collect? We can collect information about the target. Whois widely used internet record listing contains the details of who owns domain name and how to get in touch with them. This point is very important. What it says, this who owns domain name, you can understand owner of the domain and how to get in touch with them. You can find all details related to owners of the domain. The contact details can be for both the domain registrar or web hosting company providing space or storage for the specific website. To check this information, copy the website URL in search bar of whois website. Suppose we want to gather information about the domain microsoft.com. Let me assume I am interested in finding the information about microsoft.com. Then I must type microsoft.com in the search area of whois website. Here we can see if I keep microsoft.com here, if I search for this one, here you can see all information related to registration is given. What type of information do we have here? What is this information? Domain name. What is this domain name? This domain name is microsoft.com, isn't it? Registrar Mark. Who is this registrar? Mark Monitor Incorporation, isn't it? That is Mark Monitor Incorporation is the registrar. When it is registered, it is registered on 2/5/1991. When it is registered, when the registration will expire, 03/05/2023, isn't it? Last update on 18/4/2022. You can find all these details. Not only this one, you can also find name servers. These are the name servers. You can find status information. We will try to understand what is name server, what is status information in future classes. Time being, just understand this is a website which is useful to collect information about the owners of the domain. Whois database are maintained by regional internet registries and contains personal information of domain owners. Information about whois database assists an attacker. What is the purpose of this information? Attacker can make use the information which is collected from whois website. Information obtained from whois database assists an attacker to gather information about the target mission, so that it is useful to gather personal information that assist in performing social engineering attacks. What is this social engineering attack? I will discuss in future classes. Time being, just understand the information which we are collecting by using whois.com about the target mission. That information you can make use to perform social engineering attacks, which I will discuss in future classes. Create a map of the target organization network. You can create the maps of the organization target network with the help of whois.com information. Also, you can obtain internal details of the target network. Just if you observe carefully, www.whois.com means what type of information we can collect. Just see, for which I'm collecting, I'm keeping Microsoft.com. I'm keeping Microsoft.com in the search bar of whois.com website. Therefore, this is what is this? Registrant content. What is the name? Name is domain administrator. Organization is Microsoft Corporation. Street is One Microsoft Way. City is Redmond. State this W, and postal code, country, phone, fax, emails. All this information you can get from for that particular Microsoft.com under registrant contact. There is administrative contact. What is name? Domain administrator. Organization Microsoft Corporation. Street One Way. This information is related to administrative contact. Anybody can understand this. Technical contact. Name Microsoft Network Hostmaster. Organization Microsoft Corporation. All technical content you can find from this particular whois.com. You can collect information related to registration details, IP address, contact number and email ID, domain owner, name servers, regional internal registries. All this information we can collect by using whois.com. The raw whois data is organized by the contact data, domain name, registrant contact, administrative contact, technical contact. Even you can find abuse contact from raw whois data, and also contains information such as the registrar, status of the domain name, and important dates. This is raw whois data. Just go through this one. Certainly anybody can understand. Here there is something like related domain names. You can also find related domain names by using whois.com. Just if you go to that particular website, let me go to whois.com website. Just see, this is whois.com, identity for everyone. For this, just if I enter Microsoft.com in the search area, here just see, here I can enter Microsoft.com, or you can enter IP address. Let me assume I entered Microsoft.com. Once if I enter Microsoft.com, if I search by using whois.com, you can find domain information, you can find registrant contact, you can find administrative contact, you can find technical contact, you can find raw whois data, you can find. Just understand all these fields. This is the basic information. As I told you, related domain names you can find. There are something hosting, products, infrastructure. Just try to understand all these. What are the domains? What is the website? What is cloud? What is hosting? What is the servers? What is this email? What is the security? Whois support? All these fields. Try to understand, try to go through, try to analyze all fields in this whois.com. Just try to understand this whois.com by keeping we discussed for Microsoft.com. Just keep different domain names and try to collect information related to the different websites, so that you can understand target mission details, who is the owner of that domain, all those details. Which details I can collect? I can collect all these details. I can collect what is registrant contact, administrative contact, technical contact, IP addresses, domain names, own name servers, registries, raw data, or even I can collect related domain names. Certainly this information is useful to mount an attack. This whois.com comes under passive reconnaissance. Just go through this one. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.